Hello guys, so today we are going to discuss about hanging. So hanging, what is hanging? It is a form of mechanical asphyxia caused by suspension of the body by a ligature tied around the neck. Constricting force being the weight of the body or weight of other part of the body. So hanging, it is a mechanical asphyxia. How it is caused? Because of a ligature that is tied around the neck. And what is the force? It is a constricting force by the complete weight of the body or weight of other part of the body, means any part, it may be leg or anything, toes, anything it may be, so by other part of the body. So types of hanging, it is divided into 4 types. So first one will say on the basis of degree of suspension. So on the basis of degree of suspension, it is divided into 2. One is complete hanging, another one is partial hanging. So in complete hanging, the body is completely suspended in the air and the constricting force around the neck will be the total weight of the body. So if you see here, if this is the person, this is the table he used to hang. So now here the whole body is suspended in the air without touching anything. So here the whole constricting force will be the whole weight of the body. Now if you see in partial or incomplete hanging, the body is partially suspended, means any of the lower parts of the body touch the ground, either it may be feet, toes, knees, anything. So it will touch the body other means these parts will touch the ground. So and the constricting force here will be only the part of the body weight, means with the part which is touching the ground, that force will be the constricting force here. And the body may be in this partial hanging, the body may be either in a standing position, sitting position or kneeling position. So I hope you understood. Incomplete hanging means here body is partially suspended and the constricting force is the part of the body that is suspended, and the body may be in a standing position, sitting position or the kneeling down position. Now according to the position of the knot, it is divided into typical hanging, atypical hanging. In typical hanging, the knot of the ligature is placed centrally at the occiput, means we have occiput, no? If you see here, this is the hair, like here the knot is placed, okay? Here the knot is placed. This is typical hanging. In atypical hanging, other than occiput, the knot may be here, the knot may be in front of the neck, the knot may be on the side of the neck, anywhere. So atypical hanging, knot is placed any position apart from the occiput. Okay. Now another type is on the basis of manner of hanging. Manner of hanging means either it may be suicidal, means self-death, homicidal, another person is killing him, accidentally hanging happened, judicial means through law hanging was occurring. Now relation to the death. So on the relation to the death, it is classified into antemortem hanging and postmortem. Antemortem is before death hanging is occurred. Postmortem is after death hanging is occurred. Means live person is hanged here, dead person is hanged here. Okay, this is the difference between antemortem and postmortem. So how are it is classified? One is on the basis of the degree of suspension, complete, incomplete. On the position of the knot, typical, atypical. On manner of the hanging, suicidal, homicidal, accidental, judicial. Relation to the death, antemortem and the postmortem. So now hanging is occurred like this. Now how death is occurring in hanging? So cause of death in the hanging is, the first thing is, it is a combination of asphyxia and the venous congestion. Why asphyxia is occurring here? Because due to compression, the ligature is around the neck. So obviously you are going to tie the ligature around the neck. Near the neck, what it is there? Larynx and larynx and the trachea. Trachea is the passage of airway. So because of the compression of the larynx and the trachea, asphyxia is occurring, means there is no availability of air to the body. Now venous congestion, and near the neck many blood vessels are present. Obviously in the neck many blood vessels are going to travel through the neck, carotid, jugular, all these arteries and veins, veins are going here, so many blood vessels are present in the neck. So venous congestions means because of the compression of the vein. So here mainly which vein? Jugular vein compression. So here the jugular vein compression occur. So because of this, there is no incoming and outgoing of the blood from the brain into the neck, into the body. So venous pressure is increasing in the brain, which causes cerebral circulation to stop. It will stop the cerebral circulation and it will cause cerebral ischemia. Okay, it will cause cerebral ischemia, which causes ultimately death. Okay, so this is the cause of death. One is asphyxia and the venous congestion because of compression of the larynx and the trachea, and this is because of the compression of the jugular vein, which causes to stop the cerebral circulation, which causes cerebral ischemia, and ultimately it will cause the death. Now another cause is cerebral ischemia. Just now we explained it, and here the cerebral ischemia how is caused is, there it is caused because of the venous compression. Now I told you many arteries and veins, that only blood vessels are present. So there is because of the compression of the jugular vein. Here it is because of the compression of the carotid arteries. So because of the compression of the carotid arteries, same mechanism cerebral ischemia will occur. And another one is reflex vagal inhibition of the heart. So why this will occur is because of the compression of the carotid bodies. Okay, because of this compression of the carotid bodies, vagal inhibition will occur and it will ultimately lead to death. Now because of the hanging, because of that ligature, and mainly in judicial hangings, there will be fracture of the cervical vertebra. So in mainly this will occur in judicial hanging. Okay, in judicial hanging there is a fracture, dislocation of the cervical vertebra, which will cause the death.